Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm really excited to share this video with you all because today I'll be showing some really cute ways to store your jewelry with 4 simple DIY projects. So whether you're trying to organize and declutter your space, or if you're just trying to find a fun and fresh way to display your favorite jewelry pieces, I hope I can inspire you with these neat ideas. So come on, let's get started. The first item is a ring dish made out of clay. You'll need to get some oven-baked clay. This is the brand that I preferred because it was very malleable. So for one dish, I ended up using 1 ounce of white clay, and then I chose additional colors to mix in, using about ½ an ounce of each additional color. I suggest not adding more than 3 to 4 additional colors because then your design may end up looking too busy. Start by rolling thin strands out of the clay. First, you will twist them all together like this. This will mix the colors with each other. Second, roll this out into a long strand and fold it onto itself like the letter U. Then you're going to just repeat that process of twisting it and then rolling it into a long strand. I repeated this process 2 final times. Then I just smooshed it up into a ball and used a rolling pin. Well, I didn't have a rolling pin, so you can use something similar to flatten it out evenly. Then I cut out a circle and placed it in an oven-safe bowl, making sure to press it downward. Follow the instructions on your clay's packaging, but mine said to bake at 275 degrees for 15 minutes. And for any irregular edges, just go ahead and use some sandpaper to smooth them out. And I used some gold paint to add a little extra touch. Now you can give it a glossy finish by spraying or painting it with gloss, but I actually think it looks beautiful even without doing that. So I really like how this turned out, and now I won't be losing any more rings or hair clips because now I can just put them in one of these pretty little dishes. This second item is a jewelry box. Start with a book you won't need. Hardcover will work best. I drew a ½ border on the first page. Now using an X-acto knife, I proceeded to cut out the pages along the border that I drew. This definitely takes a while, so a tip that I found helpful was to cut along an edge once and then repeat that cut 2 to 3 times before you move on to the next edge. This way, when you cut through, you'll be taking out 10 to 15 pages at a time rather than just 2 or 3. If you have a box cutter, you'll probably be able to go even faster. Then apply Mod Podge along the edges of the book where you have exposed pages. This way you'll glue down all the pages, effectively creating a box. Make sure to also apply Mod Podge to the inner pages. Once you're done, let it dry completely. I left mine to dry overnight, and when you do this, make sure to place something heavy on top. Next, go ahead and paint your box any color you'd like. I went with this cute baby blue color. After the paint dries, you can start using it. Or if you like to glamify things like me, go ahead and add some embellishments to your new jewelry box. I chose to dress mine up with some pretty white ribbon because I was going for a specific look. Yep, you guessed it. I turned mine into a Tiffany's inspired jewelry box. I'm definitely going to be putting this out on my dresser to display because it ended up looking so adorable. I can even see this being used as a gift box to give someone. How cute would that be? The third project is a jewelry display frame. You're going to need a frame with a nice border, some fabric. I got this for $1 at Joann's Fabric, and then some thin foam. I got this for 99 cents at the Michael's Craft Store. You could also use felt here. Go ahead and discard the glass from the photo frame. You won't be needing that. Then go ahead and cut 2 rectangles the same size as the backing of the frame. This will be your cushioning. Next, cut the fabric to fit around the foam and leave a good size border because you're going to be folding that over. And go ahead and just fold that over, wrap it up kind of like a burrito. And then go ahead and place that into the photo frame. And now you have a nice backing to hang your jewelry on. Next, put in a couple of pins that are strong enough to hold your jewelry. You can use the more sturdy push pins, or I use these sewing pins. And that's it. Go ahead and hang your necklaces that you want to put out on display. And they're going to look so nice hanging in this frame. And the final project is something to hang your bracelets on. Start with a tray. I'm using this white ceramic plate. You're going to need white acrylic paint and then 2 empty bottles. Next, go ahead and drip the paint right into the bottles so that you cover the inner side. I prefer doing this over painting the outside of the bottle because this way you still retain that outer smooth finish. Once you've coated the entire inside, go ahead and place the bottle upside down for several minutes to allow any excess paint to drip out. Once you've done that, go ahead and let the paint dry. And finally, go ahead and glue the bottles to your tray. And just like that, you've created something to hang all your bracelets on. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you once again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please go ahead and click the like button. I hope I've inspired you guys to do some DIY projects of your own, and be sure to visit my channel to see my other videos. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and until next time, take care.